Then we go through this QTP. So this is quick test professional. It's it's no more QTP. It's UFT, Unified Functional Testing. Okay, and this is the old version, but even if you're using a new version, the functionalities and features of this will be remaining same. It remains same. Okay, so we'll just go through this pretty quick. So let's before that, right? Let's see. I have some script. It's not the QDB script. It's a Selenium script. But let's see if we can work it out. Let's see here. So this Selenium is like similar to QTP, but only thing is like Selenium is open source, and here I didn't code anything. I'm not doing any coding work. Just to make sure all the code whatever I have generated is from the tool. Okay, whatever the Selenium tool, or even if you're using QTP, it's similar tool, right? Two tools are similar, but this is open source, so I use Eclipse to run that whatever the code is. So what I did was um, yeah, so okay, so is it better now? So you know what I did was um, I just took the code. Okay, it's a Java. It's actually Java. Yeah, it's in Java, and I didn't code anything. I just took the code which is generated by the tool. Okay, I'm not really worrying about coding work or something. Testing, right? We're doing actually the testing. So that's what the um, UFP tester or Selenium tester will do, right? And so that's it. I mean, I took the code and put the code here, exported my code. So this is the code. Let's see if it works out, right? So I'm running this. Okay, this is a script which is generated when I try to record a web application. So I recorded a web application. Okay, and let's see here if this one works. That should be good. So I can run with this too, either with a JUnit or what we just run it here. So we'll run with through JUnit. You see here, I'm not, let's see here. Okay, good. Now I'm not doing anything. You see this, my mouse cursor is there. Oops. Okay, this is working. So it's actually opening. You see this? It's opening a Firefox. Okay, this didn't run because I just updated my Firefox, and this has to be updated. So unfortunately, it didn't run properly. But that's what it happened. Whenever you run it, it opens in an opens a browser. Now all the code, if you see here, I need to actually record it once again, so that it recorded new browser because I updated new browser. Right? I did this for previous browsers, and now this is 56 version of 56. So this thing has so many issues. Okay, so that's the thing. That's the reason it didn't work out properly. But let me give the previous recording tool. You can go ahead and it just you can just run it, and you can do it yourself. Okay, you can do it yourself, but this requires little bit there's some packages that you need to put, so we'll not worry about it. But just for ease of understanding, this is how we do. Okay, all the code here, in QTP or Selenium, doesn't matter. I'm using Eclipse to run this code. Okay, you will be using self-designed by UFT. Okay, it doesn't matter. Uh, the UI will be similar, if not same. And once you have this code, the only thing is here you have Java code in UFT. You will be using Visual Basic, right? Visual Basic, and once done this, okay. Once you run it, it runs the application for you. It creates and it opens an browser and put all the parameters in that and runs for it. Okay, so that's what it does. So it didn't run this. I didn't tested it. I should have tested it, or I should have recorded it once again. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. So that's how you will be doing. Okay, even if you're a tester, you will be tester, right? You will not be writing any code. That's what you'll be doing, right? Pick up the code from somewhere else, from the network drive or from test management tool or wherever the code is there, and put the script into that's called test script, right? Once you put that test script into that Eclipse or UFT, whatever you're using, and run it and see what the result is. Okay, so that's how you do it. Okay, so let me try to give you a previous recording. Previously it worked. Recently, updated Firefox, and it only the Selenium runs not just in Firefox. It also has in Google Chrome and other browsers too. But I only tried for Firefox, so you can also try it, if you're interested. So at the end, I'll be giving you link and some information about how to do for the Selenium. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing, how we do it. So we go a little bit in detail here. Okay, how we do this testing process. Okay, in QTP. Doesn't matter if it is in QTP or Selenium or as a matter of any tool, like any automation tool. Okay, these are automation tools. Okay, it doesn't matter, it's UFT, Selenium, load runner. Load runner is similar, but it's for non-functional testing. It's not for functional testing. Okay, and in any other IBM has their own tool. Okay, Microsoft has its own tools. So everyone has their own tools. So in any tool, these things remain same. Only thing is language will be different, the coding will be different, but this is what you'll be doing. Okay. Okay. So what you do is first prepare to record. You will be having record and playback. That means what you will be recording is the web pages. Okay. Whenever you open your browser, and how do you say in the, like, let's say you're opening the QTP. Okay. You're opening a browser, so you want to write some code. Okay. So all this, but it's that's descriptive programming. We'll worry about this later. But whatever you're doing, you need to record. Record the web application or client application, okay, any application. Once you record it, you play back, right? So that's what you'll be doing. Okay, so preparing to record. Okay, then after that you enhance the test. Enhance the test means, let's say you want to, there are so many things you can do once you get the code. Let's say once you get a code, the code is called test script, right? Once you get it and you want to modify some features, you want to add some features, you can do it in the code. Okay, so that's what it means by enhancing the test. And also, most important topic, in enhancing will be parameterization. Okay, so what does it mean by parameterization? Okay, so parameterization in sense, whenever you are doing it once, you will be doing it once, right? The application flow from this page, you will go to the next page, and from next page, so that flow gets recorded. But not only just flow, but we also want data, different data, right? So let's see here. So for example, you're recording this in automation script, and you have recorded everything successfully. And see this data, right? So this data, The name is, it should not, it's not necessary it's a one name. There will be the hundreds of data you want to run for the hundred of data. Is it good or not? Okay, all this address will be different, city will be different, different states, so hundreds of data. So that's where you want to enhance your test. That's what you want to do, the parameterization. Okay, instead of value, you will be giving some variable and assigning that variable, to various values. Okay, you will be doing that. So we will see that too. Okay, that's called enhancing a test. And then debugging it. If you found any issues in the code or in the script, you want to debug that. So that's called debugging. And once you do that, you run we run the test and analysis. So the results get stored. Once you do this, the result, once you're passed or it's failed, the result is generated automatically. Okay, the result is generated by QTP automatically and it gets stored at particular location. You need to retrieve that and you see what is failed and what is passed. Okay. And then reporting defects. So here you don't want to get too many defects. If you are getting too many defects in automation, that means the manual guy is not done properly. Okay, so you don't want to get too many defects in automation. Okay, so but if there are any defects that some codes were changed, in between, developer changed something, so that defects will be shown up here. So that's the process in QTP. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So add-in manager. So QTP, it doesn't recognize all of the things. Let's say, if you are, using some web application, right? It has so many things, right? It is a video player. Then you have ActiveX. Then you have a lot more things, right? If it is, it might be in Java, it might be in HTML, so all those things. So it doesn't recognize all these languages. So there are add-ins. So if you want whichever particular language or particular, which is designed for, then you can check in. If you check that one, so that will help you out to recognize that coding, or that language, and it can able to recognize those objects. Okay, so that's the reason you have this add-in manager. So there are various add-in, ActiveX, Visual Basic, Web, and so on. Okay, so it's Civil, Java, SAP, Oracle.NET, and so on. So this add-in helps you to to add extra, which QTP doesn't recognize this, right? So that in that case, you want to use this add-in manager and add extra features for your